It was a mild summer Oklahoma morning. The Deer Creek varsity football team was having a light workout when number 71 suddenly walked off the field towards the locker room.
He just wasn't acting right and come down, he was starting to have a seizure in the locker room.
The player was his 18-year-old son, Sam.
And I was just at a loss, didn't know what to do.
With help, Lance got Sam into his truck and took off towards the hospital. His wife, Dusty, arrived in time to see their son.
I saw a sight that no mom ever wants to see of their child. The stiffness in his eyes were rolled back into his head and just moaning.
Sam was admitted with a temperature of 107 degrees, and doctors began treating him for heat stroke, expecting he would soon recover. But then his organs began shutting down.
When they come out and tell you, hey, we need to get Sam to make it 24 hours. Excuse me, did I hear you right? We just couldn't believe it. It was very scary.
His brain activity is not good, and that follows with kidney, lungs, liver failure. Really, there was no game plan.
The Tignors got word out to the community that Sam was in trouble, and he and the family needed their prayers.
We gave it to God. I mean, the whole thing.
I think it helped us realize we can, we're going to be at peace. We're going to be okay because now God has us. Obviously, it's out of our hands.
Sam survived the day, but was now in the ICU in a coma and on a ventilator and being evaluated for a liver transplant.
I can't see his eyes. He has beautiful brown eyes, and that was heavy. That was hard. I just wanted to see his eyes. I didn't care if I had him back whole. I mean, that's what I wanted. But if God was just gonna give him back to me, unable to talk, or I was gonna take him back and love him regardless.
This is what you want, Lord. We'll be at peace. And here in a moment, that's what we could lose our son. My father-in-law knew that Sam was a laid-back kind of guy. He just grit his teeth and said, "You fight, Sam, fight Sam."
In the coming days, Fight Sam became a rallying cry for the community. Still, the family knew their son couldn't win this fight on his own and clung to Exodus 14:14. The Lord himself will fight for you. But as they looked at the past and into an uncertain future, every day was a battle to find peace.
I needed somewhere to go where I could just be with God, but I needed to be close to Sam. So I went in Sam's bedroom, and everything is left untouched. I just cried out Jesus' name probably about 4 or 5 times. God, I know you're at work, but I don't know what to say. And I don't know how to say it, but I just need you right now.
For 2 weeks, the community joined in prayer as Sam's condition remained touch and go. And despite several attempts, doctors couldn't bring him out of the coma.
I really thought he was going to be brain dead. He's going to live, but he's not going to ever be responsive. And that's what really got me. I was really scared.
Finally, doctors were able to take Sam off the ventilator. 2 days later, he woke up.
Can you squeeze it? Squeeze it, Sam. Good job, Betty.
Seeing those eyes was like, he's there. Even though he couldn't say anything, he was saying a million things with his eyes.
We thought that once we see those brown eyes, once he's starting to squeeze, that he'll be coming around. And that was not the case. It took me a little longer to realize that he's going to be okay in the brain.
Waking up and just thinking, that was a weird dream. Okay, this is not my room. I didn't find out till maybe later that day or the day after that, yeah, you've been in a coma for about 2 weeks.
Sam was eventually moved out of the ICU into rehab and went on to make a full recovery. And in some ways, he was even better.
I didn't have my priorities straight. I had football, work, family. It needed to be The 3 Fs, faith, family, football.
Although Sam would have to sit out his senior year of football, his teammates elected him captain, and game nights would find him on the sidelines cheering his team on. Sam, now in college, and his family say his story has not only strengthened their faith in prayer, but many others as well.
When everything seems dark and you have no one to talk to, praying brings in a light.
He used Sam and used his body and used our family to change other people through prayer. And that's our story. It never been about Sam. It was about how God's going to use Sam to change people's lives.
Prayer is what got us through. And what we went through with Sam, I cannot imagine doing it without prayer.